Hey there, how y'all doing? Mr.B back at it again, y'all. But before we get started, let's do something. I got a box in the mail, y'all. And I ain't gonna lie, I opened the box. It came in from Amazon. Yeah, they had a little note in it. And when I read the note, I said, I'm not going to unbox what's in there until I get on camera. So now I'm on camera, so y'all gonna share this with me. What's the note that came with it? Touch my heart, y'all. And it reads, a gift for you. The girls and I watch your YouTube video tonight, and we absolutely love them. Just stop using those dollar store bowls. Oops. That's what I got right here, y'all. She said, amen, LOL. The girls also said, sticky buns, please minus the nuts. I guess they saw my sticky bun video from my niece, Alicia. Much love. And listen, I'm going to have her on here. My niece is an expert baker, one of the best on the East Coast. I'm telling you, the girl is nice. When I say elegant, when I say wonderful tasting baked products. So apparently she want me to use the Dollar Tree bowls. Now I haven't unboxed it yet, but she got me, these are 5 different size mixing bowls and 3 grater attachments on it. So it has grater attachments on it. Wow. Oh, she got 2 boxes. 2 boxes. Okay, let's see what this is. Let me show y'all what's in here. Hopefully I don't break nothing. Ooh. She got me some ingredient bowls, y'all. So I can put my ingredients in here. Look at it. Beautiful. Beautiful little ingredient bowls. Look at it. I think it's about 10 of these. We're going to unbox the other one. This is the bowls with the graters. Wow, I'm excited about the ingredient bowls. And, whoa. Lids. Wow, look at these. And the lid has a lid in the middle. Wow, that you actually can take on and off. Ooh. Look at this. Even the little bowl has graters. To see this awesome set. Now I'm going to do a quick transfer. Give me a minute and I'll be right back. Let me wash these bowls out. We don't know coronavirus in them. So we're going to wash them out, do a quick transfer, and she's going to get to see her bowls that she bought me on camera, y'all. Hey guys, it's Mr.B back here making some donuts. Yes, I said we're making some donuts. Real simple recipe. If y'all see my sticky bun recipe, then y'all will know I like making my doughs with a little secret ingredient. It's right here. It's boxed mashed potatoes. So we're gonna put a little bit of that in our donut. Also make them with potatoes, the Amish donuts. I can't pronounce what they call Franken. I don't know what they call, but the Amish donuts, they usually use these instant potatoes in them, which really gives it a nice moist texture. Let's go through the ingredients, y'all. We're gonna start off with what activates our yeast. So we got some warm milk, we got some warm water, we have our 2 packs of yeast, rapid rise. Now a lot of this stuff I do by eye. I don't have exact measurements or whatever like that, but I can kind of give you a roundabout. Using 2 eggs. Eggs must be at room temperature. 3/4 cup of sugar. Got a 1/2 stick of melted butter. Now this is just for taste, but I use a little bit of dry milk, some dry non-fat milk. It gives it a little malt flavor. Because it's a donut, you wanted to have some flavor. My flavor agents are a 1/2 box of instant pudding mix. It's vanilla instant pudding mix. What else am I using for flavor? A little bit of nutmeg. Alright, y'all, let's get mixing. First of all, we're gonna start off with activating our yeast. So I got a bowl right here. I'm gonna pour my milk, my warm water. We're gonna empty those packs of yeast right in there. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a little bit of this sugar in here. To activate the yeast, we're gonna whisk that together. I got one of these old whisks, y'all. Now we're gonna do something very simple. We're just gonna take some paper towels, put that right over. We're gonna come back to that in about 5 minutes after that's risen. And then we'll put the rest of this together. Guys, we're back. Our yeast has risen. It's good and active. Give you a little look at it. Come up on your hand like that, like suds. We're gonna get our whisk on. Gonna beat those eggs. Oh, we might want to plug it in first. Beat those eggs up a little bit. Now we're gonna add our sugar, rest of that sugar. Now we're gonna add our butter. Now if your butter is hot, you still can add it, but add it slowly. This butter's cooled off a little bit, so it's all right. And when you get all that mixed in pretty good, you ain't gotta mix it a whole lot. Now you wanna turn it down on low. Put your yeast mixture in. That's that water, milk, yeast with a little bit of sugar in it. Get all that yeast. Y'all see I'm in here making a mess. If you ain't making a mess, you ain't cooking. Slight little mix just to make sure everything's incorporated. There you go, just like that. Now we're gonna take this hook off. No, you know what we didn't put in here? Put your mashed potatoes in there. Try not to drop the whole bowl in. Add our dry ingredients together. Our dry milk, put that in your flour. You got probably about 6 cups, anywhere from 4 to 6 cups of flour in there. Put your milk in there, put a mix in there, you half a box for the mix. Had to switch out my whisk, I had to get me a good whisk. Mix that together. Almost done, y'all. You want to take this beaten hook off. You want to put your dough hook on. Take your beater off, put your dough hook on. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to go ahead and pour all this flour in. Let the mixer do the work. Now, start it on low. Start it on low and let it go. Do all my kneading and everything. So I'm going to let that go for about 3 minutes. And when I come back, we're going to put our dough in a bowl. This is nice and greased and oiled. Put that dough in there, cover it, let it rise for about an hour. We're going to come back, we're going to punch it down, roll it out, and cut out our donuts. It's as easy as that. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button now. Y'all forgot to add the nutmeg. That's all right, just put it in there. Look guys, we've got our batter already made up. We got our dough. It's already risen. I've already punched it down. You can see it. Man, this is some good dough right here. And you can see the dough is not as sticky as it once was. No oil on my hands. Just, yeah, so we're gonna get this rolled out. We're gonna get the dough cut out. I got a simple little glass here. I guess it's a wine glass. And then I got a little top from a bottle. We're gonna make our holes with. A little bit of flour in there.
All right, we're gonna get that rolled out. The dough is pretty sticky, guys. Keep that in mind. Try not to use too much flour. Just enough to get it rolled out where it won't stick too bad. You want to roll it out to maybe about a half inch, between a quarter of an inch and a half inch.
See that right there? That's about the thickness we wanted. And this is probably going to get me about a dozen and a half donuts. Put a little bit of flour. Now we're just going to start punching them out.
Okay guys, we got them rolled out, got them punched out. We're gonna finish up the holes, you'll see in a minute. Now we got wax paper or parchment paper, and we just lined that on a cookie sheet, cut out squares. That's gonna come in handy in a minute. Then you're gonna drop the whole square of wax paper right into the grease. If it comes off, it comes off. But you don't wanna pick it up by the dough. It's gonna deflate it. And those rolls about a half hour. We let them rise for about a half hour. Then you just take some tongs and just take that parchment paper right out the oil. Now what I have is basically some little wooden skewers, and you want to keep the donuts moving. Just keep them moving. Just take your little two little skewers, and that's what you can use to flip them. But you want to keep them moving around in that oil. It's hot spots in the oil. That's why you want to keep it moving. Make sure they cook evenly. You want to cook them just into the light brown. Not so just barely golden. Then we're doing some in our coating them fresh out of the oil, and a little cinnamon and sugar. Now we have a little glaze. It's a little basic powdered sugar glaze that we have going on here. Let's let them sit right on the rack. Look at that, guys. That's our finished product.
Listen, y'all, I had fun making this video. Before we do our taste test, I didn't really mention these. I know y'all saw me frying them up. Basically, this is just a pack of skewers. And this is what we use to just flip our donuts. It's something wooden that you can flip your donuts with, twirl it around in the oil. Make sure you can get them out with these. It's better than using tongs because it keeps, the tongs will kind of crimp your donuts up and make dents and stuff in them. And you want them to stay pretty. You done did all that work to proof them up. You want them to stay pretty. You want to see how pretty they are, yo? Let me show you. Let me show you. Look at these donuts. Look at these donuts. Look at these donuts. Look at these donuts. You want a bite of one of these donuts, don't you? You want a bite. But I'm going to bite one. I might bite two. Let's take one of these donuts. We'll put the rest down. God, man. First of all, I want y'all to look at the color. You ain't got to cook your donuts half to death. Man, put them in there on moderate level heat. You're frying on moderate level to crisp up a little bit. Get done in the middle. Be nice and golden brown. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Let me get this all the way apart, and then I'm gonna show you. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and fluffy and soft. Man, this thing will melt. Look at it. Just melt. Let's taste it. No, I ain't take a bite. I have to donut. Man, something about that potato, I'm telling you. Our potato give it a light, fluffy texture. Look at it. Woo. Good God Almighty. Listen, y'all, you can make your own donuts. These, I'm telling you, Krispy Kreme, these, I don't know. Put a little more crispy in this cream right here. Y'all try them, you hear me? Make sure you like, you subscribe. Put in the comments what you want to see. I know I ain't supposed to be talking with my mouth full, but look, put in the comments what you want to see. Oh, let me show you all this too. We got the glaze here, right? I made a simple glaze. It's powdered sugar, vanilla flavor, a little water. Also got some cinnamon sugar donuts. Get you some good cinnamon, get you some sugar. Mix it together and dunk your donuts in there when they're hot. Oh, dunk your donuts. Okay. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what y'all want to see. Blessings. Won't he do it?